brought some good ones up, but they're not taking it. Color. Oh, see, they're getting better. Who's with it? Except the first topwater bait of the year is a floating minnow. having to make some long casts, but hey, might be the same one I just lost. First topwater bait of the year you should probably throw as a floating jerkbait. I know this looks like it's just a regular suspender, but it floats. It's actually a rick stick, a floating rick stick. It's made by Lucky Craft, or Lucky Strike, I apologize. But it does not suspend, but it came in all the good colors. But like I say, that's usually the first jerk bait of the year I like to throw. Oh! Up on this flat, there's a brush, some cover up on there, and there was a bed up here last week I caught a fish off of, and I saw it this morning. The fish wasn't hanging on the bed, but that wasn't him, but he hit a topwater bait. Oh. The bed's too big without me. That's a beaut. It's time to go home. Hey YouTubers, man, just got the boat in the garage, got home from the lake. I only spent about 5 hours on the water today. You know, for the last few months we've just had 20-30 mile an hour winds, but I guess summer's here because that's ended. It wasn't hardly a breath of wind this morning, and of course the lake I'm fishing in has like 13 foot of visibility, and so the water's really clear. Fish are on beds. I do have video of the last 2 trips out, at least catching 1 fish off a bed. And but this morning the water was so still, and the water temperature was up there almost 70 degrees. It actually was 72 degrees when I came off the lake, so it's time to start throwing top waters. Before I left, I took extra jerkbait rods out and extra jerkbaits out of the boat and put top water baits in. I hadn't put my frogs in yet, which those would be next, but when I got out there, I was kind of correct in my thoughts that it was time to start twitching a minnow. It's usually the first top water bait I like to throw in the springtime when fish are spawning on beds and post spawn. Like say when it's deathly still, I like to just throw a regular, this one was an old favorite. You know, these baits here are from the 80s. These are husky jerks. Before baits did not suspend, we had to make them suspend, but these were floaters. And like I said, these work really well for fry garters and using for top water bait. It is slow, you can't cover a lot of water, but when fish are on beds, you don't need to cover water because you're in the spawning coves. But like I said, I was using today, I started off throwing this real shad looking color, and now this is a plastic bait that is a floater, has a real small bill on the front. And I had followers and they looked at it, but I changed to a more natural type color, and they started really biting that. I think I caught probably 13 fish on top water bait today, and 1 fish on a crawdad. But like I said, so it is time to get your top water rods out. Start off with these twitch baits, twitching them on the tops. I think one of the most old famous ones that we've known for years is the Bomber Long A. This is a pretty popular bait. This particular color though is good for the dirty water. It does wake real well. But like I said, it doesn't matter. A lot of the manufacturers make it. Once the fish start guarding fry, then I'm going to start changing to the top water bait with a little propeller on the back. That gives you just enough little burble. It really, it's a fish catcher. It's helped me on tournament time. I think this particular one here, this Bangalore made by Bagley, with that single little prop on the back, has been a real, it's saved me in a couple club tournaments over the years. But like I say, if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Like I say, please like and subscribe. And I got more content coming. So thank you guys, and may God bless.